I still remember booting up Siege last summer, seeing all my friends on, and joining the party, seeing everyone on, and everyone's just laughing, just having fun. It was a different time, you know, a different time period. Everyone, we just didn't have as much stuff to do. Everyone was always on, people weren't busy. And Siege, for the most part, was actually a fun game. I would hop on and I'd actually be like, yo, I'm ready to play today. Like, I want to play. And I'd be like thinking about it at school. I'd be like, yeah, we're going to do this. Like, think about strats and stuff. Until, it kind of sucks now, People just stop playing as much, New seasons would come out. Just the game just is not nearly as fun as it was before. And that's really a sad thing. And I think everyone's seeing this, creators are seeing this, even creators are seeing this, I think, wholeheartedly that, like, as a community, the Save Siege movement, like, it needs to, like, work out. Like, even just watching this clip, like, this is an old clip, like, I haven't played this game in months, I haven't thought about this game in months, and it sucks, all the money I've poured into this game, all the time I've poured into this game, I already have, 1,000 hours clocked in. Just, like, it's just sad, just to see a game I spent so much time on, so much money, so much of my life getting good at, and spending all this time and everything turn into just the exact opposite of what it used to be, ACOGs, all this stuff. I wasn't really an ACOG user, but, I was an ACOG user, but I didn't crutch it, really. I just feel like a lot of this, like, sadness, or a lot of this, like people leaving the game is attributed to Jinxie leaving Siege, right? Because, once Jinxie left, everyone, they kind of went off to go do different things. He went off to go do Clash, and, Stompin' and everyone else, they all stayed. Stompin' went to Pro League, all this stuff. And then from there, it kind of just, like, died down. Like, the audience was just not there anymore. Like, everyone wanted Siege to just be better than it was. I don't know. It's just a weird thought to think about. Like, seeing a game that I played so much, put so much time into it, put so much money, everything, go from being the biggest, most fun game I've played in a long time to whatever this is now. Like, it's really sad. I think big, like, I'm just gonna set out, like, what I think as to why, like, all this is happening and all these creators are leaving. Yo boy Roy, who else, Varsity, Skittles, everyone, they're all leaving Siege because it's not in a good state right now. It's definitely not in a good state right now. You have Zim and Cronus, everything. I don't really go against it that much anymore, but even then it was still pretty big. Cheating, and I feel like now more than ever, you have a lot of Smurfs, like a ton of Smurfs, and just people that are just, like, I don't know, they just, like, I don't know, it's really weird. I don't really like how people play the game. It's really annoying. And I think that biggest thing they need to do is, to go on damage control. Like, right now, they literally don't care about what's happening to their game. They don't care. It's almost like they want it to die. In my opinion, I don't think the game is dead, but I think the game is at a very, very, very low point right now. Like, it needs to to do something. Like Siege X was a letdown. I honestly thought Siege X was going to be way better, and all it did was just update the graphics on a few maps and add in like reworks as always, and that was kind of it. But I feel like everyone, like as a community, we can all agree we expected so much more out of Siege X. The last map that came out, Lair, was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when the last map released, right? We need maps. We need more maps. You can't play fucking the same 8 maps over and over and over again and expect to still have fun on them after, you know, playing them for the millionth time. Like Oregon. You know, Oregon was fun for the first 150 times I played it. After that, it was just like, man, Oregon. Like, I like that map too. Which made it even weirder, you know, because I like that map so much. You know, everyone 1v1s, everything. It's just such an odd thing about how people can care so much about a game and the game just doesn't care about the people. It's really, I don't know. I just don't like how they're going about this. You know, there's the whole Save Siege movement. I really hope something comes out of it. I really do hope something comes out of the Save Siege movement. But there is a really high chance that nothing ends up happening. Really high. I'm talking like 75, 80%. Because they don't listen to their players or their players' feedback. Like, they ask the devs, they will ask, like, they ask Jinxie, and like, yo, blah blah blah, all this, like give us some like recommendations and stuff. He gave them recommendations and they didn't do anything with it. All we got was fucking Dual Front, and no one plays Dual Front. I think what they need to do, give up on Dual Front, put that shit away. Okay, they need to genuinely get rid of dual front. It's just cluttering up storage, and it's not even a good mode in the first place. They need to prioritize maps, listening to the community, i.e. night mode or night maps. I want night maps back. I think we all do. Night maps are always just a good idea. Always have been. Nothing bad about night maps. Then we have the operators. You know, we used to get 2 every season. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. Like, a lot of the operator ideas now, like Scopos especially, no one fucking plays Scopos anymore. Denari, he's okay. He's good in theory, but he's not good like in practice. Like, you just shoot the fucking things. Like, it's not really that hard. Or there's a million other counters to Denari, so there's no real reason to play him. Just play Aruni. Aruni has ACOG, DMR, everything. Literally, there's no reason to ever play Denari. Then you have Aurora. You know, Aurora is very situational. When you could put the breaching charges on it and not make it so it would open up, that was good. And then they took it out. So that kind of sucks. Like, one good gimmick, making a wall that literally can't be destroyed. Then there is, like, who else? Deimos is good. He's pretty good. I don't know. I don't really run Deimos, and that's pretty much it. I don't know anyone else off the top of my head. Yeah. But yeah, the operators that they introduce now are pretty mid. Like, they're not very good compared to like Ashe or something. Like, I'm not an Ashe main, but if I was, I'd rather run Ashe than any of the new fucking operators that have come out. Like, they don't compete at the same level as everyone else does, you know. Like, I find myself picking the newer operators like less amount of the time, when I could just be fucking picking Vigil or Warden or Dokkaebi and SMG-12 crutching. Like, that's also another thing, SMG-12 crutching. People are just using the gun just because they can. Not because they're good with it, just because they can. I've seen a lot of absolutely terrible, abhorrent clips with the SMG-12, specifically from my teammates, because they feel the need to pick Vigil and roam off site and get one-tapped by an Ash running into the building. It's really annoying. I think we need to lower the egos of these players. I don't know how you can do that. You don't have to nerf SMG-12 in any way. It's already kind of shitty gun. It's a very hit or miss gun. 80% of the time, you'll shoot like 30 bullets into some guy and he'll still be walking. Or you will absolutely melt someone. There's only one of the two options. Either you melt them, actually no, there's three options. You melt, you whiff, or you hit all your shots and the guy doesn't die. Then another thing we need to do is I feel like prioritize less of the events. They're always fun. I don't really find myself playing them. I haven't played Rengoku or Doctor's Curse or whatever the last one was before that, I don't think. I played Showdown, that was the last one I played. But, you know, events are always nice. You can always switch up the maps and stuff, because Lord knows I only want to play on the Doctor's Curse map one time, or maybe 3 times max, and then I'm done with the map because the map is just boring. But hey, I have TikTok brain, Siege brain, everything. It's just not good, okay? And I think another thing, and this is gonna make me sound weird, TikTok has inadvertently had an effect on this game. You know, people always like tactically push in everything. Everyone just fucking just runs in the building now, like without even a second thought. No one drones anymore. You'll maybe find one person droning every like 15 matches, you know. And like I would say the biggest thing they need to fix is ranked. Ranked is absolutely terrible. How come I'm in gold? I was in I was in bronze and I was getting 10 RP and I'm not a bronze player. These clips I've been showing you this whole time, I'm not a bronze player. And this is like 3 seasons ago. I didn't hit silver until last season. I didn't hit gold until last season. And I've been playing since year 8, season 4. Which is crazy. Crazy. That I can be playing for that long. They're like, oh yeah, this dude's a bronze player. I feel like the ranked system prioritizes more of, hey, this dude plays every season. You know, he may not be a champion player, but he plays every season. He gets, you know, a little bit more RP every season. Maybe we'll just give him that. You know, I think that's what they do, which is really predatory. I don't really like it. Last thing I want them to do, or I think was what we as a community need the Siege devs to do, is I was gonna say listen to the community. I've already said that like 40 times. Just get your shit together, dude. I think we need more content. I genuinely think we need more content in this game, because the way things are right now, you know, the little bit of content that we're getting right now is definitely not enough. Like, I find myself choosing to display, you know, GTA or Fortnite or some other game over Siege just because there's just nothing to do on Siege. What am I gonna do? Load up casual and get pub stomped by some fucking warden with an SMG-12 doing 360s and sniping me across the map? No. Why would I want to play against that? Do I want to load up ranked where I have to fucking go against a 5-stack where they're fucking sweaty, giving each other call outs, everything. I'm stuck with a bunch of teammates that don't talk. So I can't give comms, and no one listens to the comms anyway, because there's probably some dude playing Amaru rushing at the site. You can't even do anything about that. It's just not fun. It's not fun. There's not enough content to keep me coming back. You know, this is the reason that kept me coming back to Siege in the first place, is the grind. This is what keeps a lot of players in a game. The grind. The grind on Siege is getting the renown, buying all the operators, even the shitty ones, even like Sens, buying all the operators, and just buying packs. Once you already get fucking every black ice, once you already get fucking everything, all operators, all the black ices, you know, everything you want, a skin for every operator, everything, there's nothing keeping you on the game. There's nothing keeping you on the game, which sucks, because I want to play the game, but there's no reason for me to play the game, right? I'm in gold, I'm gaining 25, losing 20 RP. There's no reason for me to play, because I'm gaining and losing the same amount. I'm in like gold 2. I'm this close to plat, but I just don't want to play because there's no reason. Okay? I want just more content, more things to do in the game. You know, dual front, if like you finish the battle pass, everything, boom, you're fucking done with the game. Like you literally have 0 things to do in the game. Dual front, we don't want dual front. Okay, the 3 dual front players, maybe they might be sad, but dude, no one plays dual front. I don't want to sit down and play a single match for 30 minutes. It's like I'm playing Battlefield. I'm rushing around trying to find people to kill, or trying to find the objective first of all, and then there's like fucking 15 people bunkered down in the objective, and then my objective's being pushed and no one's on the site. So I need dual front out of here, more content, more maps, more everything, better communication. That's number 3. Number 4, Pro League. What did G2 do? I don't think they cheated. Okay, this is just me saying me. I don't think G2 cheated. Okay, let's not kick them out of the major, please. I know that they just did, which sucks, because I was rooting for those. I was rooting for them since like the beginning, since I first heard that Stompen was going to be on G2. I'm a console player at heart, okay? I want my boy to succeed. Okay. So, yes. Anyways, I think that is about the time we have for this video. No one probably made it to the end because no one has an attention span anymore. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave me a subscribe, you know. I'll catch you in the next one.